Yarrow, boundaries for the spiritual city dweller. Oftentimes, weeds are the most potent and healing plants, the ones that grow in between the concrete or on the other side of the chain link fence where the abandoned house is. They still pop up, these wildflowers, even if they are surrounded by poverty or grime. Bouncing their heads in the wind, they remind us of the lightness of being. Yarrow is classified as a weed or wildflower, and this was the first flower I heard about that empowers personal boundaries. This was one of the first flower essences I used, and so I cheated with it because I just looked up online what it meant. And it helps to strengthen personal boundaries. And after I looked up what it meant online, I found the herbal medicine queen named Susan Weed. On her blog, she reveals the powers of herbs and flowers. When I first heard of this, I thought, how is it possible that a weed can help with personal boundaries? But at the same time, I knew that's what I really needed in my life, so I sacrificed the $10 to buy the essence and give it a try. Because I was moving to the big city of Berlin, so I packed a bottle. It was a huge adjustment living in Berlin from the laid-back cities in California where I'd lived. This city was alive with techno and public trains and all types of people. I felt a bit like a country mouse among lions. At this time, I was just beginning to take the essence. I began to spot Yarrow in the meridians, on the trains as I was gazing out the window. Yarrow was swaying hello. I got to understand how the physical appearance of Yarrow corresponded to its boundaries meaning. The stalk was persistently connected to the earth. Its tiny yellow flowers sprang up like fireworks. It looked like such a delicate flower, yet I remember when I tried to pull it from the earth, it was so deeply rooted, it was really hard to get out. So, can you care for the flowers like you would at the beginning of a lovely relationship, studying all the better parts of each other? So when you're looking at the plant that you're working with, such as yarrow, noticing how the leaves are like feathers, so it moves effortlessly in the wind, but having such a thick stalk that is so deeply connected, how does that translate into a poem for you? Have you ever seen a summer with wildflowers blooming everywhere, happily dancing in the wind, even if the streets are so busy? Yarrow represents the protection of your vibe in public. It's a wildflower that relaxes you like lavender, except it has no smell. Yarrow keeps you in your own sphere, in the right place at the right time, because you are in your field of energy and not caught up in someone else's story. The balance of dreaming and action. Yarrow protects our awareness of self by becoming adaptable and protected. Yarrow helps us to establish our own beliefs rather than picking up others' ideas. Your dreams are safe when you carry them on with the fortitude of a knight. Yarrow reinforces the beauty of minding your own business and not taking others' rude attitudes personally. This was a major lesson for me in Berlin. It's not a city where people smile and say hi all the time or throw up the peace sign. I had my armor in the form of yarrow to keep my softness and be in my own sovereignty. Not only is this self-empowering, but it also keeps your own energy strong. Life is like a road, and it is vital to stay in your lane. Yarrow's affirmation: I am in harmony with myself in any environment. I feel powerful and protected as I am. Being in the city, feeling protected, and experiencing a state of relief is Yarrow's magic.